think your short hair is like awesome.
If you have short hair, watch some blonde.
Gang, listen, you do not need a new haircut. You do not need a new version of yourself for this new year. Instead of focusing on new beginnings, I want to talk about how embracing progress is literally preparing me for my best year yet. What is up? What is up? What's good? I am grateful that you decided to join me for yet another wash day. Obviously, we are getting into the hair details plus some, life details. Not in too much detail. I cannot even lie to you. I've been having the best wash days lately, and I have to credit it to using the same products over and over. This is video number 5 in a row that I'm using what's in my stash, and when I say it's actually forcing me to use the bottle all the way up before moving on to the next, my hair has never felt this soft for like this many wash days in a row. And I really, really love the wash and go combo I've been using, which was last video, but we're switching up just a little bit today. I want to do some twists. If you don't know, you should know, stretching your hair allows your hair to retain that length, allowing less tangles, equaling less breakage when your hair is stretched out. And twists are just honestly probably the healthiest style for your hair. For natural hair, if you want to grow your hair out, wear twists. I'm gonna show you some cute styles that I had in that make twists not look as childish. I think they just look very youthful, and if you style them like the right way, I feel like they're easier to style twist than it is a wash and go, but we're gonna get into that a little later. Right now, you're going to see me shampoo and deep condition. I already flashed what products I'm using in the screen, but you can always catch what I'm using in the description box. I really love this Donna's Recipe sweet potato pie shampoo. If you're looking for something that has like the perfect fall scent, but is super moisturizing and does its job, I would recommend. But the star of today's show is going to be my deep conditioner from RIZOS Curls. I've bought it multiple times. It's just so soothing, and I just feel like you can visibly see it on screen, the difference. Once we get to that part of the wash day, let me know if you do. My love, what I really want to talk about is how the new year is approaching us. I am posting this right before Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. If you don't, Happy Holidays. I know there's other stuff going on, okay? I think the main focus of the season is being around family, but I'm also learning that's not everybody's thing either. So I just hope you're doing what you need to do to really rest and reset, because shortly after these holidays, it's going to be a new year, and the feeling of like getting this fresh start in a way is very encouraging. I think that's why there are things such as resolutions. There's like, oh, it's a new year, so I'm gonna start this new thing. As humans with higher awareness, consciousness, we often are wired to seek growth and improvement. That's why we're constantly exploring, inventing, creating new things, whether that's a new start, a new house, I don't know, you fill in the blank what new thing you are chasing. I know for me, I've been praying, I've been journaling about how I want my external environment to shift into what I actually want it to be, where I actually want to be, who I want to be. I know that I am not exactly living the life that I would love to be living, but baby, with some reflection, that mindset of thinking about my life has quickly and abruptly changed. and I'm going to tell you exactly what type of mindset is actually going to implement true change, not just from a materialistic, consumer, capitalistic way. I have come to realize that when my external world, my environment, however you want to phrase it, feels out of order, for example, my bank account is not looking how I want it to, my body is not looking how I want it to, my relationship with my best friend is not looking how I want it to, it is a direct reflection of what's going on inside of myself. My external circumstances are just mirroring what's going on in the internal. However, it takes some real awareness. It takes some true strength to recognize this and then to not try to change your external, especially in this world that we're living in where your external seems to be the only thing that matters, which I don't know, sounds sad. So on this side of the internet, whenever you come to my little corner, just know that we really care about aura and internal work. Hopefully after this video you can kind of maybe agree with me. How you feel about yourself on the inside is what is important, and your internal will always exude into your external circumstance. Talking about this topic kind of reminds me of like, am I the problem?
Is it me? Am I the drama? I don't think I'm the drama. Maybe I am. Am I the villain? I don't think I'm the villain.
Is it me? I'm the issue? And very much so. But there's always two sides to everything. There's a spectrum, there's a balance you can find. And yes, you can be sad about being the problem. However, you can also take so much more control and power back once you realize that a lot of my issues in my life I am contributing to in a certain way. Real quick, let me put you on to my stretching the hair essentials that I've been using for years. This is my Shop My. If you ever clicked on it, like, girl, hey, like, even if you just came to click, I appreciate you. But this is what I'm using today in this order: Chi, their Iron Guard, their spray. I usually use this Silk Infusion too, but I ran out of it, and baby, it's real expensive right now, so I don't have it in the stash. However, a really great alternative is this Uncle Funky's Daughter. Their 3-in-1, it's like perfect, and it's like half the price. And then I also don't have in my stash right now this Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum that, oh my god, when I used to straighten my hair all the time, it was my favorite product, and it's still my favorite product. But look, I just don't got that extra cash on me right now, but it will be coming back to me soon. Where I want to shift my focus from new beginnings to actually focusing on progress. My higher self, or in other words, the best version of you that you kind of idealize. If you could, you would show up as this person every single day. My higher self is always reminding me, sometimes gently, sometimes very roughly, when I am falling off of my routine. And that involves things like when I stop journaling, running, working out, praying, budgeting, editing my videos on time. The list can go on. When I'm not doing these things, I'm often filling my time with other habits that my higher self reminds me are not serving me anymore, are not helping me, are definitely not getting me to the dreams and goals I have. And it's so true. The things that I use to cope, like avoiding my feelings, spending impulsively, or just completely numbing myself with distractions, they don't align with who I want to be, and they don't align with the freedom that I am working towards. And yes, it's hard to stick to the habits that my higher self is calling me to do, but it's even harder to keep repeating the same cycles and not seeing any progress. In this season, y'all, I am truly learning what it means to be between a rock and a hard place. What's the difference, right? I'm truly learning what it means to choose your hard. What does that mean? It simply means that, yes, it's hard to wake up at 5 a.m., but it's also hard when I don't have those few extra hours before work to do what I want to do instead of spending the entire day for someone else. It's hard to work out every day, but it's also hard to not feel like my body is functioning at its highest level. Y'all, it's super hard to find the time between working 40 hours a week for my job, also getting my master's degree, and also finding the time to edit my videos. But it's even harder when I don't find the time to edit my videos and actually spend time doing something that I love. And let me say this, it's very, very possible to get everything that you want externally and still have internal wars. That's the last place that I am trying to find myself at the end of this life. Having a life that looks perfect on the outside, but internally filled with regret. I want more than anything for this channel to support those that are facing hard challenges to become the person that they want to be. That is all I have for this video, y'all. I really tried to cram all of my thoughts and ideas into one video, but I cannot. So that's why I love that I am able to upload again, continue to share my thoughts and my ideas, and hear from you as well. So please say hey in the comments, especially if you watch this far. Much love, much peace as this year comes to an end. Until next time, deuces.